Well, hello again. It's Sunday already, and we're on to week 4 of our Sassy Sunday Social Active Seniors workouts. Hi, I'm Jenny, and I'm here at Kingsway Indoor Stadium to bring you this workout, and it's a little bit of a different workout this week. I'm actually going to take you through some standing Pilates moves today, not pies and lattes. You can have them afterwards, but we're going to do the work first. But this should feel really nice, particularly if you have been doing those other workouts. This will give you the opportunity to just maybe stretch things out a little bit and just open up through some of those muscles. So before we get started, just another quick warning: if you've got any aches or pains, any medical conditions, and you're not sure if this is going to be right for you, go and check with your doctor before taking part. So we're going to start with a posture check, and we're going to take our feet underneath our hips, toes pointing forwards, and I want you to spread your toes. Feel the connection to the floor underneath you. Feel the heels connecting, and then working up towards the knees. Soften the knees. Feel the thighs lengthen towards the hips. Tuck your tailbone, feel it pointing downwards. And then I want you to find your pelvic floor muscles. They are there. Lift them to a mild connection. Slide your shoulder blades down. Feel your chest open. Draw your belly button in and up. Feel that your neck is long. Gaze is forwards. And take your attention to your breath as you breathe in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. You can close your eyes at this point if you feel comfortable doing so. Feel the expansion of the rib cage as you take the air into the lungs. The next time you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to lead with the crown of the head as you roll forwards. Now, it doesn't matter how far down you go here. If you need to bend your knees at the base, that's absolutely fine. And then you uncurl, stacking bone on top of bone and bringing the head up last. Now, today we're going to run through 6 repetitions on each exercise as we go. And if we do something that works one side, we'll do 6 on each side. So I'm running through these 6 roll downs, feeling the spine mobilizing. As I say, bending the knees at the base if you need to. And I really want you to feel that each bone in your spine is moving independently of the next. As you roll forwards, feel the crown of the head lead the way. Letting the breath flow through this movement. I've already lost count, but I think I've got 2 more to go. I'm actually going to be doing this whole workout with you today, guys. So you can put this on and just follow it through. When I come up from that last repetition, quick posture check. Float the arms out to the side. Send the shoulder blades down and feel as if your fingertips are trying to move further away from you. I'm going to inhale to tick-tock. Exhalation coming back through center and then to the other side. Now be careful when you make this tick-tock that you don't lift the foot on the side that you're moving away from. Keep those feet very firmly grounded underneath you. And try and move sideways without rotation, without twisting. Still feeling that tailbone pointing downwards. Feeling long. So this movement is a lateral or sideways flexion of the spine. Just helping to get things moving. Again, I've lost count. I knew that I would lose count as soon as I said I was going to do 6 of each exercise. So let's go for 1 more on each side, and I don't think I'll be far off. Feeling those feet still firmly grounding underneath you. And when I come back to center this time, I'm going to leave the arms up. However, if you do find that your shoulders get tight, you can take the arms lower down. And I'm going to exhale and peel my right heel from the floor. Inhale to place it down. exhale left, and inhale down. So this is just working through what we call footwork. The knee moves forwards and the hips stay level. So as you peel the heel away, you shouldn't see one hip lift out to the side. Gaze is straight forwards, breath is flowing. Again, as I mentioned earlier, if you do find that your shoulders start to get achy, then lower your arms. And let this last foot lower down, let the arms release. I'm going back to the roll down. Exhalation, roll the spine. Inhalation to uncurl. Stack bone on top of bone. And again, 6 repetitions here. Feeling each bone move independently of the next. Now, on this second round of the roll downs, you should feel that things are warming up. You should feel the length into the back of the thighs. And you should feel that maybe things feel a little bit looser, not quite as tight as when you did your first round. Restacking bone on top of bone. Again though, if you do need to bend your knees at the base of this, please do. And we're going to stay lifted here. Float the arms out to the sides. Again, I'm going back to TikTok. I'm going to add a hip shift here. So inhale, exhale back to center. So I'm still staying lateral, sideways. But now as I work, I'm shifting the hips away in the opposing direction. Coming back to that center point each time. Breathing through the movements. Trying not to twist as I work. I want you to feel a length in this movement, up and over, not just collapsing into the side. And just be aware as you lift your arm up that you're not lifting the shoulder up as well. Feeling that shoulder blade sliding downwards. Letting the arms release. I'm going to take my right leg back here. And it's quite a big step back. Make sure that the knees stay in line with your hips. And again, I'm going to take the arms up. I will turn sideways on in a moment for you. We're going to drop both knees and then come up again. So turning side on here. So keeping your balance, which I can't seem to get right now. Gaze straight forwards. Inhale down. Exhalation up. 6 repetitions. Draw the belly in. Again, if you need to lower the arms, please do. And you go as deep as you feel able to. Now on the last repetition, I'm going to drop down and hold at the base. I'm going to take my arms back up again. And I'm going to extend that back leg and then squeeze it back in underneath me. Letting the breath flow through this move. I'm going to drop these arms down so that you can actually see without my arms being in the way. 6 repetitions here. Last one. And then I'm going to scoop the arms up, send the shoulder blades down, and I'm going to lean backwards just a touch, lift my chin, and feel a stretch here in the hip flexor. Breath flows. Try and hold for 3 breaths if you can. And then we're going to release. step it in, shake the legs out. Coming back, knees underneath the hips. Let's take a roll down. Spine, moving one bone at a time, and then restacking. And we're going to take that other leg back. So, back foot, up onto the ball of the foot, float the arms up, inhale to drop the knees, exhale to extend. 6 repetitions here. It does help to keep the gaze forwards, long through the back of the neck, tailbone leading the way down, letting the breath flow through this move. Last one, we're going to hold it down at the base. Lower the arms if you need to, extend that leg back, and then squeeze it in underneath you again. 6 repetitions. Draw the belly in and up. How's that pelvic floor connection going for you right now, guys? You'd all forgotten about that, hadn't you? So you're staying down in that lunge, in that 90-90. 6 repetitions here. And let the arms drop. Lift up. Send the shoulder blades down. Lift the chin slightly. Slight backward lean. And then just tuck that tail and feel that stretch. Hip flexor. Hold for 3 breaths. And then step it in. Oh, how are your legs feeling right now? Should be working. Okay. Let's take feet underneath hips. And let's move it back up to the upper body. Before we do anything else, quick posture check. Tailbone down, spread the floor between the feet, soft knees, breathing. We're going to float the arms up, in line with the shoulders. We're going to draw the right elbow back, and as we do so, we're going to look at it, open the arm fully, and then return with the straight arm. Inhale left, open fully, exhale to return. 6 repetitions on each side. So I want you to feel that real opening in the chest. So you look at the elbow, you rotate, open the arm, feel that wingspan increase. You need you to be a little bit careful when you open here that you're not crossing the arm that's left in front of you. So I want you to imagine that your arms are the front and back covers of a book. And so there are pages in between. And so as you open your book, the back cover doesn't move across. And as you return the arm, you feel that little bit of resistance. I want you to feel a pressure, pushing, as if somebody's trying to stop your arm returning and you're pushing against them. But be careful when you do that, not to lift the shoulders. So it's a spinal rotation from the mid-back, and a chest opening, and a little bit of resistance. And we're done. Let's release the arms. I want to walk it a little bit wider. Now I go fairly wide. I'm going to turn out with my feet here. And again, I'm going to float my arms up. Now I want you to feel your sit bones drawing in and down underneath you. We've got external rotation in the hip joint here. Your knees are tracking in line with your feet. And we're going to go into a plie as we inhale to drop down and exhale to lift. So try and keep the tailbone pointing downwards. Really feel the squeeze of those sit bones drawing in and down as you extend the feet, the legs, press the heels down into the floor. So again, we're going for 6 repetitions here. When you come up from each one, knees are nice and soft. I think that's my 6. I'm going to hold it down at the base, and I'm going to exhale to peel my right heel. Inhale down, exhale left, inhale down. 6 repetitions on each leg. If you feel able to, I don't know if I can, you're going to peel both and then release. And I lost it, okay? It was too good to be true. So, working through, peeling the heel from the floor, tailbone points down, feel your wingspan, chest open. Letting the arms release. Extension. Turn the feet in so that they're now parallel. We're going to take our hands behind us, slide down, open the chest, draw the belly in and up. Take a breath. And then you're going to forward fold. Lifting the arms up above you. My hands are slipping. And just holding at the base. If you find it hard to keep that shoulder stretch, then just let your arms release down. Breathing. If you haven't already released the shoulder stretch, bring the hands down to the floor and bring your feet in. So the feet are underneath the hips. Let yourself hang here for a second. Feel the weight of the head drawing you downwards. And when you're ready, we're going to uncurl. Stacking bone on top of bone. Making sure to bring the head up last. I feel a bit windswept and interesting. I don't know if I am. I'm going to inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. And exhalation. And we're done. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope that you feel a little bit longer, a little bit stronger, a little bit more mobile. This is something that you should be aiming to do a couple of times a week alongside your other workouts. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I'll see you the same time, same place next week. Thanks, guys.